I met Bob and Rox, which are right-sizing boomers, in the neighborhood where I had a house to sell. I went and talked to all the neighbors because you never know if somebody has a friend or something that wants to move into the neighborhood. And Bob told me, hey, yeah, we're looking to sell. We want to put our house on the market in May of 2025. And I said, great, well, let's talk, see if we're a good fit. So I went over to their house, and as we went through my listing presentation, what I'm going to do for you, and answered all their questions, we felt comfortable together. And Bob said, yeah, we'd like to work with you. We discussed my success fee because technically I don't get paid till the house sells. So the first step in working with clients that want to sell is, what is their vision? What are their dreams? Where do they want to go? I mean, why do you want to move? And now? Why do you want to move now? So we talked about all of that. I got really clear on what their goals and dreams are. And now the hard part starts. When anybody's been in a house since the 1970s, they have a lot of stuff. So the decluttering, how are they going to do that? And usually for people, it's getting started that's hard. Is there kids that can help, or do we need to hire help? So what I do is I put together a timeline from the goal, which is putting the house on the market in May, to now. So what do you need to do? What are each of the steps? And it's not written in stone, but it is a good template to help people get on track with this whole process, because there's the donating, there's the discarding, what does the family want, what do you need? So that's where we're at right now. The other thing that Coldwell Banker offers that sellers love is we have a program called Real Vitalize, where sellers can have work done on their house and pay for it out of proceeds at closing. And what's really great about this is they don't have to bring any money up front. And we're talking about freshening, not remodeling before you sell. No point in that. Why spend all that money to remodel when you have no idea if the buyers are going to like what you did? But a house does need to be freshened, especially if, like my clients, they want to position it to sell for top dollar. So freshening is, making sure that it's freshly painted, the flooring or the carpet is in good shape. Obviously, a little bit of light staging because it warms up the house. It makes it feel welcoming when people walk inside. And professionally cleaning, yard, windows, all of that. A house needs to feel fresh for the modern buyer. So Bob and Rox are on board, yet it's summertime in Minnesota, so they're up at the cabin, and, but we're getting started. And that, my job is to really help them keep moving towards their goal, knowing when to push a little, knowing when to step back, and then checking in all the time because, this is a big deal. And seeing if there's going to be help, are their kids going to help with this? So we're starting now to get this house ready to put on the market